again, this isn't Workforce Guardian's area of expertise, so please take that into account with my comments. But by way of background, what I will say is that we have now a national workplace health and safety system. And I use the term national in inverted commas because, as is so often the case in our wonderful federation, there are certain states that have decided not to take part in that. Victoria and Western Australia are the two at the moment. And that means that the rest of the country now has these, what we call harmonised workplace relations or workplace health and safety laws, I should say. Now, the harmonisation process is important because sometimes what employers say to us here in New South Wales is they say, well, does that mean that I now need to look at this new National Workplace Health and Safety Act? Where do I find a copy of it? Is that the law that applies? And it's important to know that that's not what happened with harmonisation. What happened instead was each state in Australia was simply asked to change their state laws so that they matched the new Commonwealth legislation. Okay, everyone follow? So the New South Wales government changed New South Wales' health and safety laws so that they now match the Commonwealth laws, and each other state, apart from Victoria and WA, did the same thing. So that's how we ended up with this harmonised workplace health and safety law. And what it does is it does impose new obligations upon employers, as I'm sure you're already aware, and we have some important new concepts that were introduced. So it is a good idea for you to get some expert advice on workplace health and safety, and there are a number of different organisations that can provide that to you, many of them very cost effectively. And the reason that you would want to do that is because you might have practices in place already which are fully compliant with the New South Wales laws as they were before, but you may need to now come up to speed with the new national laws. The good news for us here in New South Wales is that our laws were probably already the most robust in Australia when it came to workplace health and safety. So the change for us is minimal versus other states in the Federation where the laws were quite different, and so the harmonisation process has brought in significant changes. But you will hear new terms. So we have these new duties of care. We have this thing called PCBU, which stands for Person Conducting a Business or Undertaking. That is the entity, if you like, that has the highest duty of care, called the duty of due diligence, I think it is. So that's the highest duty of care. And then we have, sorry, no, it's not. There is a higher duty of care. That's the ultimate one. Then there is this definition of people with officers. So almost anyone who is in an influential decision-making role within business, which certainly I would expect you all of you here today, you are regarded as officers. And as officers in the business, you also have a duty of care, and that is the duty of due diligence. And that requires you to do certain things to show that you are across your obligations as an employee. So that's, in a nutshell, the idea. There is this pyramid structure, and of course at the bottom, after the PCBU officers, we then have the employees themselves, who also have legal rights and responsibilities. But the vast